Good afternoon. I'm Kermit Steck. I'm running for the United States Senate here in Tennessee. Start out here at the Kingsport Veterans Memorial. As you can see by some of the plaques around me, they depict places in Europe where my uncles fought, in the Pacific where my uncles fought, places in Afghanistan and Iraq, Southwest Asia where I went and served, in places like Germany where my brother served, and places in Korea where my dad served. So this is about being Americans. This is about doing the right thing. We answered the call and we did what was right. And I'd like to continue that, not as a tradition, but as continued service. I took an oath to uphold the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I did my time of 11 years in the United States Army. I'd like to continue that time, not out of a duty, not out of a sense of pleasure, but out of a sense of duty and a sense of service to my countrymen and to my God. Because we have enemies throughout our culture today that want to see this country taken down. We want to see people that want to take down the family. One of the things that we do as leaders is we lead by example. We set the standard. We don't co-sponsor bills, we initiate bills. We do what's right. We protect the family. Right now there's a move to, through the UN Conference on the Rights of the Child, to take away that responsibility from the parents and let the government be in charge of that. And I simply say this, over my dead body, whether you agree with me or not, you have to take a stand sometimes for things you believe in. I was willing to take a stand when I wore the United States Army uniform, willing to lay down my life for what I believe in. The values that made this country great, the Christian understanding and beliefs that made this country great, and I want to continue to do so. I want to resurrect that out of the death that people that are unbelievers have brought about, for people of other faiths that disagree with ours, but yet they want to use the cover of freedom of speech to destroy the very foundations that gave them that opportunity. I want to see things that are no longer reserved in the courts that never should have been there in the first place removed. Jurisdictions over marriage, jurisdictions over flag burning, jurisdiction over religious symbols that are Christian in nature that are being taken down from crosses out of the desert that were tributes to our veterans, that are taken off of the courthouse walls that represent justice, from the schoolhouse walls that represent educating our children in the right ways. I want to do this constitutionally according to Article 3, Section 2. And we can do this. Why hasn't anybody done this before? Is it because of petty politics or an agenda? Well, I'm not about those things. I'm about what's right. I hope you'll join me. I hope you'll pray for me. And I hope you vote for me. God bless.